Hello, my name is William. Today we read another part of the Bible. Today we read Numbers chapter 31. Okay. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel and the Midianites, for shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the people, saying, Arm yourselves unto the war, and let him go against the Midianites. Avenge the Lord of Midian. On every tribe a 1,000 throughout the tribes of Israel she sent to the war. So they were there about the thousands of Israel, 1,000 every tribe, and 12,000 armed for war. And Moses sent them to the war, 1,000 of every tribe, and Phinehas, the son of Eleazar the priest, to the war with the holy instruments, and the trumpets blow in his hand. And they warred against the Midianites as the Lord commanded Moses, and they slew all the males. And they slew the kings of Midian, besides the rest of them, and they slain, namely, Evi, and Rekam, and Zor, and Hor, and Reba. The 5 kings of Midian, Balaam, also the son of Beor, they saw with the sword. And all the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives and their little ones, and took the spoil of their cattle and their folks and their flocks and all their goods. And they burnt all the cities wherein they dwelt, and they good these cities with fire. They took all the spoil, all their prey, both the men and the beasts. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel. And camped at the plains of Moab, which by Jordan near Jericho. And Moses and Eleazar the priest, and all the princes of the congregation, and went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses went forth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and captains over the hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moses unto him, Yet have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, all these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam, and to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor, and there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore they kill every male among the lies, and kill every woman, have known by lying with him. But all the women's children had not have known a man by lying with him, and keep alive for yourselves. And do ye abide without the camp 7 days, and whosoever hath killed any person, and whosoever hath touched any slain, purify both themselves, and kept it on the 3rd day and on the 7th day. And purify all the raiment, and made of skins, and the goat's hair, and all things made of wood. And Eleazar the priest, his under men were which sent to the battle, and the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. And only the gold and silver and brass and iron and tin and in the lead, and everything that made obey with fire, and he shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified in the water of the separation, and abideth not of the fire ye shall make go through the water. And ye shall wash your clothes on the 7th day, and ye shall be clean. And afterward ye shall come unto the camp. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take unto some of the prey that was taken, both men and of beasts. And these are the priest and chief followers of the congregation. And to find the prey of the two parts between them, and took war upon them. And they went to battle and between all the congregation. And the tribute of the Lord of the men of the war, which went out to the battle, and so 500 both of the persons and the beeves, of the asses and the sheep. And they take up the half and of the Eleazar the priest for the heave offering of the Lord. And the children of Israel's half, thou shalt take one portion of the 50 persons of the beeves and the asses of the flocks and the matter of the beasts, and give them unto the Levites, which to give in charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. And Moses, Eleazar, and the priests did as the Lord commanded Moses. And the booty of the rest of the prey in which the men of the war had caught, and was 607,000 and 5,000 sheep. And these score was 12,000 beeves, and these score was 1,000 asses. And 30 and 2,000 persons, and all of the women they had not known, but men being lying with them, and the half which was the portion of them. And when I went out of the war was a number of 300,000 and 730,000 and 500 sheep. And the Lord's tribute of the sheep was 615. And the beasts were 30 and 6,000, in which of the Lord's tribute, and these score and 12. And the asses were 30 and 1,000 and 500 of, which the Lord's tribute of the 61. And the persons were 16,000, which the Lord's tribute of the 30 and 2 persons. And Moses gave the tribute of which is the Lord's heave offering. And these are the priests, and as the Lord commanded Moses, and the children of Israel's half, which Moses divided among the men in that ward. Now they have pertained the congregation of 300,000 and 30,000 and 700 and 500 sheep, and 30 and 6,000 beeves, and 30,000 and 500, and 16,000 persons. And every children of Israel's half, Moses took the person of which kept the tabernacle of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And officers that were over the thousands of the host kept captains of the thousands, and hundreds of came unto Moses. And these unto Moses' names, thy servants have taken some men of the war, which under the charge, and lacketh no man of us. And we therefore bought on oblation of the Lord, which every man had gotten of jewels of gold, have chains and bracelets, have rings and tablets, and atonement of our souls before the Lord. And Moses Eleazar took the priest took the gold of them, and even the wrought all wrought jewels. And the good offering, and then the gold of the offering, offered up to the Lord, and the captains of thousands and the captains of hundreds was 16,750 shekels. And they were for the men of the taking the spoil, and every man for himself. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captains of thousands of hundreds and brought unto the tabernacle congregation from of the children of Israel before the Lord. Okay, that's in the of Numbers chapter 31. Okay, next video. Read Numbers chapter 32. There it is. Okay. Next video, read Numbers chapter 32. Okay. I have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Rejoice or bye.